Lee, you are awake today. And I know why you're excited, because it is the Cityline edition of Cityline, where we have some fun. We take the magazine, we let the pages come to life, starting with some organizational tips. Please welcome Kimberley Seldon. She's got it covered. The first thing, when you walk into that house, Kimberley, this is the place where they throw the boots, they throw the coats, the umbrellas, everything's all over the place. Do you want to name they?
Are we talking about the kids or the husband?
I'm certainly not talking about me, my friend.
Never you. No.
It's everyone else in the family.
It's, you know, the reality is it's a busy spot. It's the place you come and go from. So we're talking about the entranceway today with Cityline. And we wanted to talk about just some of the things that you need to think about in terms of keeping yourself organized. So where do you put all those beautiful scarves this time of year, through the spring and through, I know, huh, right?
Those are lovely.
And I found in the past, if you toss things like this into a basket, you're not likely to wear them. So it is a good idea to be able to see them, hang them out where you can see them, so as you're getting dressed in the morning, you're walking out the door, you're reaching for one that works with the outfit that you're wearing. So great idea to have a clothes horse,
some kind of a coat rack or
coat rack, thank you.
Clothes horse.
That's
all
the
those
word I
names
wanted.
work. But so many of us are living in places with no closet. And I know the ideal situation would be to throw up some built-ins, but a lot of us don't have the square footage for that. So use one of those.
And unless it's your forever house, you don't want to invest in something like built-ins, because they tend to run in the neighborhood of $700, $800 a linear foot. So that's expensive. We went to CB2, we had some fun shopping, and I thought this was really practical storage. Really lightweight. You can see that you could easily organize all your shoes and things like that. A little spot for belts, hats, that sort of thing. Now obviously ours are styled.
You're going to try these on?
Aren't those cute?
Oh my gosh.
My feet were bigger than this when I was born.
Me
I'm
too.
Sure of it.
Me too.
They're so
Look at these sweet little toms.
I'm tempted to put them on my little pug.
Yeah, some people are just having babies so they can buy these shoes.
That's it.
That's what's happening in the world.
Exactly
They're that cute.
So easy open storage. And that's the other thing. Don't worry if people see your stuff in the entranceway. Everybody knows that you have this stuff.
Right.
I've seen clients walk a mile to the basement to hang up a coat every day. And the result is that you just throw things on the floor, like you said, when you come in the door. So have some storage that's practical. This little bench is really handy. You can sit down, obviously, when you're going to put on your boots or your shoes, but there's also some storage underneath as we lift up.
That's great.
So that's
you can
really
hide
helpful.
some stuff in there. Maybe the shoes, your summer shoes and your spring shoes in the winter and fall, you can throw it in there.
Exactly. If you're really limited on space, you're probably having to separate seasons and then put the stuff that's overage in the basement for sure, if you have a space that allows. Something like this, an easy coat hook, is great. If you can have two of them, one a little bit lower, if there wasn't a bench beneath it, it makes it really easy for the little ones to hang up their jackets, which is a nice habit to get them into.
It is. It totally is.
You gotta train them early.
They can be empowered.
Gotta train them early.
Hang up your coats and what have you. Now these are important as well. You're always going to have, you're going to have the phone, you're going to have the keys. Yeah. Hopefully the spare change. You can put it all in a little dish by the front door.
Exactly. And so often you walk into a house, a small bungalow, let's say, and you have a set of stairs, or it wouldn't be a bungalow if you have a set of stairs, but you have a set of stairs in front of you. So there's nowhere for another big piece of furniture. These stools are really practical. They can kind of sit anywhere. You've got one to hold your keys, one to hold your mail. And then if you're having a party, what's nice is you could bring them into another room to reuse. True. And I think what we're seeing a lot of is people are having a little bit more fun. They're putting a little color into their entranceways. And I think that's really important when you have exposed storage like this, because this is a bright color, and you know, these things are bright colors, and so if you try to do everything neutral, then these things really pop out at you.
Absolutely.
By having these colorful items, you're allowing for a little bit more chaos, and it's not quite as visually disruptive.
That's true. Your stuff starts to blend a little bit more if you have colored pieces. I think this is a safe way for people to incorporate color.
Yellow's huge. I'm really having fun with it, especially the winter's been tough. So I think we're all like kind of craving sunshine. You do want to have something on the floor to catch, you know, mud and all that kind of stuff. This is really fun. This would be a great piece in the summertime. In the wintertime, you might go to something flat like a chillowitch. And two things to think about as you're getting ready to decorate the entranceway. Your door swing. Often it doesn't allow for you to have a very thick carpet. So you want to make sure you check that out before you go shopping for a carpet. Also, if you have a lantern overhead, make sure you measure the height from the top of the door to the lantern, because I've seen people install beautiful lanterns, open the front door, and kabam.
Crash. Yeah, it doesn't work out.
So two things to think about as you're decorating.
And you can get fancy with your umbrella holders too.
You can.
Don't forget about that.
You definitely need them. Yeah, you definitely need them.
It gets rainy in our inclement weather.
Someday it'll rain here. I don't know when.
One day,
snowing
soon. They say spring's around the corner.